Okay, last part. Let's have a quick recap. So we're talking about turbulence ahead and how we can use this amazing time to zoom forward in our sadhana. In the previous session, we had talked about a homework that we had given. What was the homework? Yes, just to be in the presence of God. Just be in the presence of God. You just recognize the truth, I am silence, right? I'm silence. That silence is my nature. Not the mind, but the silence is my nature. Then you say, God is here, in whatever name you want. And then you just enjoy being in that presence of God. That's all. That just takes like 2 seconds to do. And you can enjoy as long as you want. Okay, so let's hear from you what your experiences were. Let's start with Usha, then we'll go around.
Yeah, I was able to do that, Swami. As I say, I'm silent. I was able to go into silence. But the period of time that I could be with Swami was very brief.
So it was a brief period of time. Very brief period of time.
Then I would not feel the connection.
The monkey mind got active and you lost the connection. Why do you think that happened? So the question was, I'm able to connect, but just for a brief period of time, and then I lose the connection. So you feel it for a little bit, Swami's with you, and then it's gone. Why do you think that happens?
Maybe because of the thoughts.
Because of your thoughts.
My mind is coming into play.
Can I go deeper than that? Okay, because you don't believe I am silence. You're saying it mentally, but you're not believing it. You're not experiencing, you're not allowing yourself to experience yourself as silence. Yeah? It's not enough if I tell you that your very nature is silence. Your very nature is silence. Atma is pure silence. It's an astounding silence. And once you get a glimpse of that silence, you realize it's like an endless silence. It's so deep, so vast. It's just pure bliss. But you don't believe it. You tell yourself mentally, I am silence, because that's what I told you to do. But you're not accepting it. Yeah? Does that make sense? Yeah? You have to really feel it. No, you have to really believe it. So this goes back to inquiry. Okay. So in the satsang, I learned I am silence. Okay. You step back into Swami and say, Swami, you said that I'm silence. I'm not able to understand this silence. Show me. Got it? That's how you do it. Show me. Good. Okay. Few moments where you've not been silent, or where you have been silent. Few moments where you have been. Oh, few moments where you have been silent. For a minute, I was like, wow, cool. Okay. Okay. Few moments where you have been silent. Okay.
Where I really just went deep into that state. But otherwise, I always felt there's something else that's important.
Yes. So what you said, there's something else that's important. You're getting lost in the mud. Yeah, you're getting lost in the mud. So this is a common thing where sadhakas, spiritual aspirants will start to practice and they'll feel some bliss, they'll feel some joy, they'll feel peace, and then something will catch their attention and then they'll get distracted and go off in some other way. Yeah, this is very common. So you have to look back and see, are those things important? Yeah, there are things you have to take care of. You have to take care of the laundry. You have to cook the food. You have to go to work. You have to take care of your colleagues and your tasks, finish all your work on time. Those things are part of the Maya game. So enjoy them. What happens is you're taking them too seriously instead of enjoying those tasks. And so because you're becoming serious, Swami said, what does Swami say? The moment we become serious, what does he say? Do you remember? The moment you become serious, you are no longer living, you are merely existing. Yeah. So you're getting too serious and getting caught up in those tasks instead of enjoying the task of whatever the work is, doing laundry, cooking food, going to work, taking care of your meetings, whatever it is. You're getting too serious about it. And then you get stuck in the mud instead of being the lotus. Yes? It's very common. Same theme repeats itself. Swami?
Swami, I can able to sit with Swami. I can feel the love, I can feel the calm, and sometimes my mind wander. Initially it was difficult. Now I can able to watch my mind is wandering, and I try to come back and again.
Okay. So just to repeat, so she's able to sit with Swami, feel Swami's love. Sometimes the mind wanders, but then you're able to bring it back again. So that's natural, actually. It's natural. The nature of the mind is to wander, right? Just like the nature of fire is to be hot, or the nature of water is to be wet. The nature of the mind is to wander. So what you do is you just train the mind to come back. You know, like how an elephant, you might have seen an elephant in certain places, they tie the leg to a big pole, and then after the elephant gets trained, then they just need to tie it to a small stick, like a stake, and then after some time they don't even tie it, they just put the chain on the leg, and then it stays still because it's so well trained. So what you're doing is just like the mind is like that elephant that wants to wander. And so each time you bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, and then over time it'll stay still. It might go just one step this way, one step that way, but then you will bring it back quietly and it'll sit still. It's just training, that's all. Okay?
One more thing, what you have just told to Swami, as you said, why we are not able to connect with Swami, why we are not able to focus completely on Swami. Standing back, I got a dream wherein I kept my hand like this and Swami was holding my hand. And suddenly he pulled it out. And that's the dream ends. And then I asked Swami in meditation, like, what is the meaning of it? What is it, Swami? And Swami said, your complete attention, love, focus should be on me. If you are not completely focusing or showing your complete thing on me, it's like if I completely seeing Swami completely in Swami, I can able to hold that thing. Otherwise, as you said, distraction, that if sudden distraction, and I will lose the chance of holding.
So you had a dream in which you're holding Swami's hand and you're so happy, and then Swami removes his hand quickly, and when you ask him why, he says because you are not putting your full attention on him. This is the nature of this is how it is. You have to have your full attention on the truth, otherwise you will get distracted. Too many sadhakas I see, they have too many desires, and then they don't make it. They get lost. So when you reduce your desires one by one, slowly, 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 then you will be able to focus more and more on Swami much easily. Yes. Wonderful. So 3 things today. Number 1, what was the first one? You forgot already. Self-inquiry. Inquiry into the self. And ask Swami, show me. Okay? Number 2, stop getting lost in the mud. Forget about what's happening outside. There's nothing outside. Yeah, take care of your duties, play the Maya game. That's part of why we have physical bodies. Enjoy that process. Don't get serious about it. And then number 3, practice this. Be in the presence of God. We've shown you how to do it. So keep practicing. Practice this technique of stepping back into God. Practice this technique of being in the presence of God. If you're finding that you're not able to remain silent, it's probably because you don't believe that you are silence itself. You just have a mental idea that I am silence, but you don't believe it. So go back, step into God again, and say, Swami, you told me that I'm silence, but I'm not able to understand. Swami, show me. And be persistent. Okay, if you don't get the answer the first time, what does a young child do when it wants something from its parent? It keeps asking, right? So you keep asking. And eventually Swami will say, Chabba, here, and he'll give it to you. So keep asking, Swami, show me, show me, show me. That's what he wants to see. Lots of love to you all. Let's end with Om and three Shantis. Om Shanti 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 Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti